Hey guys, I'm back. This is part 2 of Tune-Up Utilities 2010. In the last video, I kind of did an overview of the different functions, and we looked at increasing performance and fixed problems that it suggested. Now, it's still, what I did was I rebooted the computer because it asked me to after it did its initial evaluation and optimization. So I restarted the PC, and the fixed problems, the one problem here is that it's telling me to run the disk doctor or check for errors on the disk. And the recommendations under increased performance, it's basically just effects and stuff like that based on the last video that we set it to have a balance of performance and visual effects. So what I'm going to do now is look at the different functions. Under maintain system, you can optimize system startup. So if you click on that, it does nothing. I don't know, today for some reason my virtual machine does not want to cooperate all that much. There we go. Okay. So again, because we just installed it, it asks some questions to know what to do. I don't use a pen or a tablet. I do not access a company network. And sure, I use a printer. Who doesn't? Okay. So let's see what happens. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So the startup optimization window has opened, and for system start it has one recommendation. Let's see. System schedule, task, collection of usage data for Windows. We recommend that you cancel this scheduled task. The system does not need it, and it does not make sense to run it every time the system starts up. So we'll accept that. And the IKE and AuthIP IPsec keying modules, we recommend that you switch the service to manual instead of automatic. This will speed up the system startup process and still have Windows and other programs the option of starting up the service if and when they are needed. Sure. And then secondary login, we'll recommend that you switch to manual because there's only one user. So that's done. Okay. So that was that. Defragment hard drives, I'm not going to do that now. We already looked at, there was no broken shortcuts. We'll just look at the clean registry tool and see what that looks like. Okay, so it recommends that we do a complete scan, so we will go ahead and do that. So it's going to go ahead and look at all these different sections of the registry, and we'll see if it finds any problems. So I'll wait for this to finish scanning, and when I come back I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I'm back. It finished its scan and it found 72 problems. You can either go right to cleaning up the problems, or you can display the problems, so we'll do that to see what it looks like. Click next, and here are the details of the problems. It tells you on each section of the registry what the problem is, But you can also go in, click details, and it gives you the specific this key or what have you within the registry that's either invalid or empty. So it's pretty in depth. It kind of tells you everything that's not working in the registry or should be deleted. So um, so I just clicked on start cleaning. You can click on summary to go back to that initial window, but we'll go ahead and clean. Next. And now it's going to clean all the problems within the registry, and you're done. So everything was clean, and we can close out the registry cleaner window. Okay, next up is the registry defrag tool. Okay, and similar to the cleaning, the registry cleaner, the defrag looks pretty similar. You just click next to start the defrag, and your desktop will go black and white. Don't panic. It's just analyzing the registry, and what it does is it kind of stops you from using the computer while it analyzes the registry. You're really not supposed to use it while it looks to see if it's defragged or not. So this will take a couple of minutes. Once it's done, I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I'm back. Wow, looks like the registry on this virtual machine is pretty screwed up. It can reduce the size of my registry by about 13 megs, it looks like, about 26%. So you can restart and optimize now. You can optimize at the next startup. So we will restart and optimize now. So I'll do that and come back and show you what it looks like. So I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see here, the defrag is working in the background before the computer even boots up. So this takes a few minutes. It says the computer might not react for several minutes, well obviously because it's not even booted up yet, and 10 parts of the registry are being optimized. So I'll wait for this to finish, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. The registry defrag is complete, and the registry was optimized, and it says here that the size of the registry was reduced by 26%. So the new size is here, and this was pretty much eliminated and optimized. So that's good. The other thing that I want to show you is the little icon here for tune-up utilities. If you double click on it, it always gives you this this little window that pops up, and it kind of gives you a rundown on everything that it's doing or that it's done, you know, when optimizations took place. And if you want to open the actual interface, you would click this link right here, and the interface will open up. Continue testing. Just want to make sure that there's no scan running or anything like that. Okay, so that was maintain system. For increased performance, you can configure live optimization. So if you click on that link that I just showed you here, just gotta wait for it to open up. Okay. So this is the configuration window. It increases response rate and speed up startup of programs. It shows you here that there's a little, looks like a little clock that pops up in your notification area when it's optimizing. So it changes from this icon to this icon, and it kind of spins like a clock, and it shows you that it's being optimized. So it's doing both. It's increasing response rate, and it's speeding up startup and programs. The other thing that it does is it automatically shifts resources. It shifts memory based on priorities. So that's it does everything in the background. So that's really good there. Turbo mode. If you want to turn on turbo mode, you can, and you can kind of tweak your system that when you turn turbo mode on, it goes into that mode, and you can turn features off and on automatically, and it can increase the performance of the computer. So here's the wizard here, and it asks you a series of questions. If you want to postpone maintenance tasks, we can do that. You can limit connection with external devices. We'll do that. You can reduce visual effects to just the classic Windows design. Sure, we'll do that. You can ensure optimal performance regardless of power consumption. Sure, we'll do that. Turn off unwanted functions like media library sharing, Windows search indexing, error reporting. Turn off support for virtual machines. Well, maybe we'll keep that unchecked. And this is new for 2010. Before, whenever you closed or shut down the computer, it automatically turned turbo mode off. So when you restarted TuneUp Utilities, you had to keep turning it on. So we can either keep it on until the computer shuts down, or we can keep it on permanently. And when we finish, now what it'll do is it'll turn on turbo mode, and it will shut down all of those features that we just went through. It will change the desktop to accommodate the turbo mode settings. So we'll just wait for it to configure, and once it does that, you'll see that it kind of shifts the desktop. Disk space is similar to your Windows. Yeah, there it goes. See, now you have your regular classic bar at the bottom. So that should increase the performance of the computer, hopefully. Okay, so this is the disk space utility or window that opens up. You have 803 unnecessary files, or 242 megabytes. You have 68 old backups, about almost 1.5 gig. Wow. No Windows functions like Live Messenger or IM or anything like that. So that's similar to your Windows feature that's pre-installed. You can do that. Last thing I want to do before I run out of time is show you the TuneUp one-click maintenance. I'm going to wait for it to come up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. This is your one-click maintenance window, and as you can see, there's a lot of different components that it does automatically, so you don't have to surf around the interface, the main interface. So it'll clean your registry, defrag the registry, it'll remove broken shortcuts, get rid of dead space, optimize startup and shutdown, and defrag your hard disk. So all of that it'll do automatically, and once it's done, you hit optimize or OK, and then it'll take care of all of those things. It's kind of like one-stop shopping. That it does everything all in one window. So that's TuneUp Utilities. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, and thanks for watching, and have a great night.